The internet lit up after the new Finding Dory trailer debuted, and not so much about the storyline, although that too, but more so because it looks like that it may be featuring Pixar's first lesbian couple. Watch.
Poor babies. Let me get that for you.
Woo! Let me read a couple of the tweets we have from Matthew Gotula. That new Finding Dory trailer released this morning, question mark. I think that's the first lesbian couple in a Disney Pixar film. Then we have from Grace, not you. Different Grace.
Grace.
We have another Grace. There's more than one Grace. Grace says, oh my God, finally Pixar put a lesbian couple in Finding Dory. This is the time to celebrate. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Stop swimming around this.
Clown lesbians smell like fish.
It's going after SEAWORLD, right?
The tides have turned.
Nice.
But
yeah.
better late than never. I know that this bothers you. It shouldn't be an issue, but better late than never?
No, not better late. This is I hate this. I hate this. I know because I'm supposed to celebrate it because we caught a glimpse of a maybe lesbian couple in a Pixar movie, and I'm supposed to be like, oh yes, maybe. Are you kidding me? I think it makes it more frustrating. It makes the problem more apparent that you won't just put a lesbian couple in a trailer and not like an Easter egg in the trailer. And maybe a fish could be gay.
Yeah.
You don't even have to show gay sex. You can show fishes making out, and they're fish. It doesn't even count if that makes you more comfortable.
I don't think
America.
they're going to be showing gay sex in a Disney film. But
I don't like that
Why isn't there straight sex in a Disney film?
It feels
I don't
like
want to see Mufasa
everyone's
impregnate.
everyone's
Nala,
celebrating like this. I don't. Everyone's celebrating.
Isn't there
this
something
maybe
weird with
lesbian
clownfish
couple.
too?
What do you
like,
mean, Austin?
I thought this is research I did on Beauty and the Beast. Let me tell you.
Let's
But
hear.
clownfish, I think the male of the species, there's something with the reproductive things in clownfish. In actual clownfish, if you're talking about, Nemo, it's like there is a reproductive specialty in that fish.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look it up. Look it up.
One aspect of which it will impregnate its children.
Yes.
Really?
Put
So,
that in
did
Pixar.
you do research on that?
Finding Nemo to make babies with Nemo.
Oh.
you
I'm
make that
just
up?
saying
It
that's
just
what
went down there.
clownfish do.
Interesting.
That's not me. I don't do that.
I don't believe you.
Grace, I hear where you're coming from because it should be a non-issue. However, don't you think that you should celebrate even though
I
No,
would rank
'cause
it this
I
way.
feel
I
like-
would rank it this way. So there are.
It's really up to you whether to celebrate.
Well, let me speak for
But what if
every
they
lesbian
didn't have
out
it
there.
at all? What if they didn't have it at all?
I would rather them have it not at all and
What?
not and I'm serious. I would rather them not have it at all and not address it than to pat themselves on the
They're
back.
not addressing
First
it.
of all, here's
But just for having like a peek at a maybe lesbian couple, it's like
Yeah, it's
we're
not
already.
maybe.
It's stupid. It's
a token. It's
Right.
It's a token. I would rather them have like a character in there that maybe is gay and single that you can speculate on, which you can do for plenty
Ursula
of
the
Pixar.
Sea Witch.
Yeah, for plenty of like Disney and Pixar characters.
Yeah.
Than to be like, look at that, look at this like kind of.
I think
let's speculate on this. Like, doesn't that make you happy, gay
I
people?
think
Like,
it's-
we're including you. You're in there for a
All
second.
right.
I think it's the
All
right
right.
step in the right direction. But I
They
hear where
can't-
you're coming from.
Basically, it sounds like Pixar can't win.
But how do you know
No, they
Dory?
can.
How do you know
I-
Dory's not gay
I
to
would-
begin with?
Right.
There's
there you
nothing
go.
proving it,
I was
so-
when
It's
I
Ellen.
saw the story, I was hoping that Dory would be gay
Yeah.
with the whale in the trailer.
Yes.
That's what I thought it was. I was like, oh, they're gonna show the love story.
Yeah.
That's better than just like throwing in a gay couple just to like maybe
Yep.
set the internet
May I-
on fire for a hot
and
second.
check off
Brett.
a
Yeah, we
tab
could check
on
off
a.
a thing.
Brett's trying to get in. What,
yeah,
Brett?
sorry.
I'm just trying to get in. No, but yes. Agreed, it's better to have a story where it's okay that the central protagonist is a lesbian or gay or whatever. But I would hope that there are certain things that Pixar is doing, and we have no proof that they are actually patting themselves on
Right.
the back, especially if what you say is that it's an Easter egg. The Easter egg is the kind of thing you just hide there, and if people see it, great. If not, no big deal. But like, this is a step, and you can't get mad and frustrated. I get a general backdrop of frustration and a desire for Hollywood to do better, but like, it sounds so sad to have an attitude toward Pixar that there's some kind of nefarious or like by trying to help they've hurt when there are way worse ways to do that.
And they're
than
trying
what
to be
they did.
inclusive.
There's no need to have to like
don't feel
celebrate
like it should be-
You don't
it
have to.
shouldn't even
You don't have to
be-
like
I
pop
get it.
corks of champagne.
It just feels
least
wrong.
rank
It feels like a token. That's what it feels like.
But what
'Cause if
you're
they're
doing
throwing-
is ranking an attempt below a non-attempt.
Yeah, I'm saying, and it's an
can't allow
unpopular
you to do
opinion.
that
He can't allow it.
because
He's
I'm
not
the
going to allow it.
police.
No,
He's not going to allow it, Grace.
It
You're
is
the
probably
gay
an
police.
unpopular opinion, but I would still rather not even just like leave it out than to throw it in there like as if like it's like throwing in. You know what I mean? It's like this weird sort of afterthought
You're
thing that
saying
I
that,
don't.
like,
That doesn't. It just doesn't sit well with me that the internet had to like pick this out and that it's potentially that Pixar was just like, oh, wouldn't that be kind of edgy if we did that? But you're right. I could potentially be too close to the situation
Right.
as a lesbian. So I am taking this personally. You are seeing it in a way where it's like, okay, Grace, like any step is a good step in the right direction. But I'm like, this.
Yeah.
It's been so long. The best you're saying that like the best that people are doing is maybe a lesbian couple in the trailer, and it also could get like in theaters, and then we find out like so happy that I'm here with my sister at the aquarium.
Right.
That's annoying.
But-
it's annoying to me. I'm over it.
I'm
It's
sorry.
an issue
It's
of
okay.
being.
It's okay.
It's an issue of being of you being fair.
Right.
Because a lot of this is you putting it on the trailer before knowing
Right.
whether it is or not. So
Right, but
I
that's
understand.
25 years of like having this stuff put on me.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I mean? Like
100%.
that's what it's as a result.
See how
understand.
deep this is, though? This is what's so important about it, is the fact that you're getting, when the majority of people, and I can't say the majority, but the majority of the tweets that I read are celebrating, it's interesting to see the history and the deep-rooted backlash that you feel because of the discrimination in the past and the prejudice in the past. And I think that's what makes this such a hot-button topic. And obviously you're all for inclusion, but for you to feel like that it's a token makes me sad.
Well, I mean, I think that if I was a straight girl, I think I'd probably see it from your perspective. But it makes me mad because I'm a super gay homo, and that's like, and that's just kind of what I've grown up with, and so I have been, you know, I am very much a product of who I am and my experience, and so it ticked me off.
Yeah.
But you're
I
right, it probably shouldn't.
And I totally get the like, when someone tries to make reach out the olive branch, but they don't even, it's not even an olive branch. They didn't do their research to figure out like the symbol of peace.
That's a feather.
Exactly.
I just want to know
get
where
that.
the Jewish fish is. Like, where's the
Yes.
Jewish
Albert
fish?
Brooks. Albert
Where's the
Brooks.
Jewish lesbian rabbi fish?
Yes, I want to
Selfish.
address.
Yes, yeah.
I want to address what happened when Finding Nemo came out to the clownfish, because the clownfish population it vastly affected them. It did.
Yes. Talk about unintended
It vastly affected
Right.
the clownfish population. Now they're worried that it's going to affect Dory's fish, which is called the blue tang. The blue tang? That's a rad
That's the name of our new band.
That's
tang?
a
The
rad
tang.
fish name. But anyways, I want to read this because according to Carmen De
Blue
Silva,
Tang Clan?
who's a marine
Band name?
According to Carmen De Silva, who's a marine biologist, Carmen says there's nothing wrong with owning a marine fish in an aquarium. But I think a lot of people didn't realize 90% of clownfish sold are taken from the wild, you guys.
Yeah. They go
And-
into rivers and wade out there, and you know,
Well,
whenever a lot of those fish are,
It's
I guess,
affected
the ocean.
reef fish populations, and it says here reef fish populations are already struggling due to warmer sea temperatures and ocean acidification caused by global warming. The last thing they need to do is be plucked off reefs. So now with this blue tang fish, because after the whole Finding Nemo came out, they did start breeding and harvesting the clownfish, and so now they don't have to pluck them from the wild. It's a whole nother
fish get the
situation.
stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Thank you. But the blue tang fish, they still have yet to, it doesn't live in captivity. So they're really fearful that all these people are going to, you know, there's going to be an industry where they pluck them from the reefs and then they can't even live in captivity.
Can't
they
you
can't
just
breed them.
dye
They can't
another
harvest
fish?
them.
This is the color of Dory.
Probably.
So sad.
You
Just
know?
get the stuffed animal.
I like
please.
the idea of the blue tang clan.
Blue Tang Clan.
And they're in the middle of their songs, and then they just forget the lyrics.
It's all.
Why are you guys here?
Beatbox is like gurgle box.
Gurgle box.
Gurgle box.
Yes, I love it. All right, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, make sure you like us on Facebook. at Pop Trigger. We'll see you